What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. We are getting into the finale of Hell's Paradise, finally, episode 13. Released Saturday, but over the weekend I had a little bit of fun with some friends. Went to a couple cookouts. Had a cookout yesterday for the 4th of July. Hope you guys, all you guys that are in the U.S., that if you do celebrate 4th of July, hope you guys had a great one. Happy 4th. And we had a good time, good food, everything. So I've just been chilling. Took a couple days off from reactions and stuff, and really, this is the only thing we got to finish up, and then after that, we just got One Piece. And within this week, I'm pretty sure, because today's the 5th, yes. Oh, shit. Okay, so tomorrow, we have Juju starting. Juju, right? Right? Yeah, I think it's Juju that's starting tomorrow, and then Bleach is starting Saturday. So we're going to be adding those to the channel. Very excited for those. And I might have them mixed up. They might be the other way around. It might be Juju Saturday and Bleach Thursday. But I'm pretty sure I'm correct. I'm pretty sure Bleach is Saturday and Juju's Thursday. So very, very excited for both of those shows. That's what we're going to be adding onto the channel, along with One Piece as usual. And I think that's what we're going to stick with for now. Just because I want to decrease the schedule a little bit, because I was going for 7 days a week for the past lineup. For the past 2 or 3 months of shows that we were watching, and we're just gonna take it down a notch. You know what I'm saying? Take it down a notch, and that'll probably be uploaded through, I don't know, maybe we'll do it in the week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday type shit. I'm not really sure yet exactly, or we'll just do it the days of the release. Like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Sundays One Piece, Saturdays Bleach, Thursdays maybe Fridays Juju. I don't know. We'll see, but that's mainly like the weekend. So if I wanted to, I could spread it out during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Haven't decided yet, but I'm very excited to get into this finale, because off the last episode, it looks like shit's about to hit the fan. And of course, Senta, after really like dishing out his feelings, or like how, you know, inspired he is by Yuzihira and like her confidence, and like kind of like, you know, being this free spirit where he didn't feel like he could really had the chance to do that in his life, because he really liked drawing and he wanted to be an artist, and that was like a passion of his, but he wasn't really able to pursue that as like something to like primarily do in his life, because he was a part of the Yamada clan, and you're expected to be an executioner, this and that. So that's the path that he followed, and he was trying to find some reason to justify like his, you know, killing people. Even though he is an executioner, like, you're still taking a life. So I'm sure that's a lot to deal with mentally, and he was trying, you know, everything, and did all this research, and that's how he became so smart. Is, you know, he was trying to justify his reasoning, or just his own actions of killing people, by studying up on all these religions and whatnot. And ironically, it made him like really high up in the Yamada clan, where he was top 5. You know, he was the 5th rank. You know, became really respected, I guess you could say, through that, because he had all that knowledge. So it was really cool to see him do that. But then unfortunately, obviously, he got taken out and messed up by that Tenzin that they were fighting, because sure enough, I knew it wasn't over. Like, it was starting to annoy me a little bit, like I think in the beginning of last episode, and then also towards the end too, because like they kept letting their guard down. It's like, bro, you're fighting an immortal being. So yeah, they kept on letting their guard down a couple times, and I was just like, bro, what are we doing, man? Like, towards the end of that episode, I was like, bro, of course, like, this happens to Senta. Like, you could see it from a mile away, just because he was explaining his backstory and stuff. Like, it was just like, oh, great, here we go. So that happened, right? And that was the majority of the episode, was, you know, fighting that Tenzin with Sagari, Yuzihira, and Senta. And sure enough, the Tenzin is finally going all out, and goes into its transformation, which uses both the yin and yang they have inside of themselves, the male and female versions combined, creating this sort of monster-looking transformation. And that's what takes Senta out. And it was about to take Sagari and Yuzihira out as well. And I was like, oh shit, like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Like, GABIMARU'S gonna have to pull up or something, you know what I'm saying? Because like, he's usually the one that always handles like the big business, you know what I'm saying? He's probably our best asset, next to the blonde guy that is also getting the hang of Tao, but kind of in a more special way, I think, because it seems a little bit more similar to whatever's going on with May, because we saw that they have similar markings on themselves. So I was thinking maybe GABIMARU pulled up, but then we got a little piece of GABIMARU and where he was still at, and he kind of passed out, and that's probably from him using Tao for the first time, and also just being tired as fuck. So I was like, all right, that's not gonna happen. And then right whenever the episode was about to end, we see Shion jump in the middle of Yuzihira, Sagari, and the Tenzin, and chops all of those vines up that were going to turn them into flowers, and just bro, pulled up so badass, bro. Like, I was like, that's that fucking guy right there. That's Shion, bro. And he knows a lot about Tao. Maybe not by the same name, but it's literally like he probably has the best understanding of it out of anybody because he's blind and he uses Tao to be aware of his surroundings and knows all these things even though he can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's about to pop the fuck off. I hope he does. He better not die. I mean, I don't really know exactly where this is going to go and how this is going to end because it doesn't seem like we're going to end this off of getting the elixir, like accomplishing our goal yet, because this is only one Tenzin that we're facing out of the other 6, I think. So we got a lot more to go through, and this is only a 20-minute episode. So I don't know where they're going to leave this off of for the season finale, but I'm excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's do it. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe for new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get it. Episode 13, finale, Dreams and Reality. Bro, this thing looks fucking wild. Look at it. Oh my god. Damn fucking right, baby. He pulled up. Dude, he's such a badass. I love this guy. Oh, so it's not giving up yet? Yep. Oh, yo, he's ready, bro. He's been training himself, low key. Yep, that's the exact concept of Tao. Oh my god, and then right into the opening, bro. I'm so excited for this, dude. Shion is that guy, bro. He was training on the way, figured this out on the way because he already had a good like understanding of it, and now just like picked up on the concept of applying it to your own moves so quickly. I fucking love this guy. Damn. Bro, like his eyes are gone. Like, oh my god, it looks so rough, bro. Oh yeah, he wants his get back, so he's about to take care of this one Tenzin as an example of what he's gonna do to the one that took out his student. Oh, bro, I'm so hyped. And this Tenzin ain't holding back either, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's in the strongest transformation that they have. This is a perfect test for Shion. Oh. Okay, yeah, nah, he liked that. Nah, he liked that. She's acting all proud. He's my master. Oh shit, what the fuck? Wow. No. Damn right. He's got fucking determination, bro. He's got to get his get back. Bro, you got this. You got this. I feel like he's gonna be able to accomplish it, but it might take him. It might take him so far where like it's gonna be him sacrificing himself as well. What is she doing? Is she giving them Tao? Oh, okay, so everybody's Tao reacts differently or is individualistic. Like each person that has Tao kind of has a specialty within their Tao. Seems to be. That's what it seems like anyways. Kind of like in magic shows, like how each person's magic is different from everybody else's. Like it's their own magic. Yuzihira's mucus? Yeah. No. Okay, she got some moves. She dodging it swiftly. Damn right. These two Asaimon right here are best Asaimon. You can tell that much. Just as on the criminal side, our best criminals are fucking Gabimaru and the blonde guy. Ooh. As the Tensen's starting to feel a little worried, like, oh shit. Bro, he getting some good cuts in. That knocks it down. There you go. You damn right. You got to on this island. Once you come here, you gonna learn some new shit. I told you, bro. He's determined. He's determined. Revenge. Hatred, yeah, because they took your student. Yeah, bro, he regrets that. Bro, he's going in! Yes, sir! Come on! Nah, this shit looks wild. Where's the weak point? Where's the weak point? Hurry up, figure it out, figure it out. Damn, that really sounded like Deku right there too, bro. Go ahead, Senta. Ew. Really, even him? Boom, over, done. Let's fucking go, bro. Disintegrates. They actually defeated one. That is fucking amazing. Let's go. Go ahead, Shion. All of them, bro. They went off right there, dude. Yeah, that's only halfway. Like, what the fuck? What? How does this shit end? How does this shit end, bro? How are they gonna cliffhang us? Damn, this is crazy. Damn, Yuzahira's being very rational right now, which kind of seems really harsh, but I feel like it's also struggling. I feel like it low-key bothers her too. She's just able to control her emotions more. And that might be low-key what he's always wanted. You can relax, yeah. If you look at it that way, like it's tough for everybody else to deal with that person leaving life, right? But this person's life that he's about to say goodbye to, he's able to finally relax. He's gonna imagine her. Or maybe all of the things that he's loved in life. Being in the arms of the one I admired. And that's literally the position that they're in right now. Bro, is everyone kind of meet up with them, dude? Like, where Gabimaru? It's nighttime now. Like, come on. His glasses. Damn right. Mm-hmm. You're all the same when your life is tested. Alright, bet. She got that determination now. Okay, so it is night. I saw light for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Is the day already passed? Or the night already passed?
目覚めていきなりそれって警戒しすぎだろ。猫かよ。
ここは
They're going even deeper already? Bro, please, can we group up, please? This is stressing me out, dude. This is the finale. That's what I'm saying. Like, how's this shit gonna end?
これサギリン似合うんじゃない？俺も男が来てどうすんの？お前緊張感
Yuzi here thought she was a guy.
君たちも相当疲れているだろう。少し気を緩
So
め
I
て
guess most people think she's a guy.
だが乱用は危険だ。タオはまさに命そのもの。
Yeah, okay,
使
yep.
いすぎればただの疲労では済まない。具体的な影響は不明だが、精神
Bro,
や
this
体に変が起きて
motherfucker tore his body apart.
例えば
Is carrying by the
記憶などの
head
影響が出たり
for directions. This guy, I love this fucking. I need to look up his name after this, bro. I'm tired of not knowing his name.
他にも深刻な問題があんだけど不老不死の戦薬似たものはあれど不老不死の薬はないってさそれ幻じゃないかな幻うん忍びの使う幻術幼いうちに超常現象を見せといて
Genjutsu. Oh, okay.
徹底的な支配関係を植え付けんの長には絶対逆らえないとすり込むわけ事情を知るのは限られた幹部だけ
Oh,
私の
really?
里もそうだったそれに他にも気になることがあんのよねサギリン言ったよねガビマルは愛する人のためにここにいるって
Damn, Yuzi Hira.
彼の妻のそれ
I know she was a shinobi, but she was lying at first where she actually came from, but she seems to actually know shit.
どこにあの年で初対持たすかな例えばほら恐怖心だけじゃ人は操れないでしょそんな人は本当にいるのちょっと
Oh, wow, bro, nah.
実物見たのお願いオサお得意の現実じゃないっていうか顔思い出せる
Oh my god, please don't let this be true. That is terrible.
そもそもここはどこだ。なぜここにいる。
ガビマル、体大丈夫？
ああ、問題ない。
Bro, she notices. It's like his brain isn't there. It's like everything that he's learned, everything, all the stuff that he just had, like how he's grown through this experience on this island is completely gone. Like all of a sudden, like what the fuck, bro? And then we just learned this from Yuzi here that possibly everything he's known is all just fake
血まみれだったから
and used on him to keep him in line. Like, bro, that is fucking wild if that is the truth, bro. That was a lot of info at once. Bro, it's only been 3 nights?
それにガビマルも今頃どうしているのか
サギリまさか俺
いえ全然
Not at all.
に結びつけるの悪い癖ですよ
すまん
人殺しの里に生まれ言われるまま人を殺し続け
Yeah.
愛を知ってもそれがまた過去の自分を苦しめるその上譲りはさんの言うようにその原動力までもがまやかしだとしたらそんなの悲しすぎる
Yeah, it's fucking heartbreaking, bro. And maybe that's what's caused him to
人殺しですが
dig deeper into his own self and emotions and whatnot is solely because of her, which has been clear thus far throughout the season.
そう彼なら
But maybe she's really the one that he actually needs. You know what I'm saying? They've been separated for a little while now. Maybe, like, why the fuck does he have amnesia? Is it really just as simple as because he hit his head? Bro, he looks hollow again, bro. Like he looks like the killing machine he's supposed to be. Damn, dude, that is a wild finale. That's crazy how they ended off on like that. It looks like there's a little bit left. Looks like there might be an end credit, so I'm gonna wait. God damn, bro. They killed it with that info right there, and like, fuck, man, that's crazy. Okay, a little something.
将軍より賜った恩情を読み上げる。心して聞け。適任者を改めて選ばれよう。山田朝右衛門、主言。
Yo. What the fuck? Bro, nah, come on, dog. Alright, so there's definitely gonna be a second season, or, you know, whatever. This was a 13 episode first season, so that was only one quarter. So clearly there's a second quarter, obviously, with that end credit. I don't know if it's been announced yet. Let's take a look, see, shall we? Okay, so it has been announced. Is there a release date? Okay, so that makes sense. So from what I'm reading, from what I'm hearing, I don't know, this could be wrong, but like in possible like end of 2024, early 2025, so definitely winter season of 2024 going into 2025. So it could be December, January, you know what I'm saying, of 2024, 2025. That's what it seems like, at least. Which I'm not surprised with, honestly, if that's the case, because I mean, remember, this is another anime adapted by MAPPA. MAPPA does fucking everything, bro. They fucking just don't stop. It's actually ridiculous. So yeah, here we go. Post discussion. Like, what's up? How you doing? Fucking yeah. So that's good to know, at least, that the second season is officially announced. It's been renewed, so that's good news. And there's no official release date, but people are speculating that it could be, you know, end of 2024, early 2025, like January 2025, which honestly is respectable. It's not surprising to me, because MAPPA literally has so many projects on their hands, and who knows what's all in between that leading up till the end of 2024, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably have so many other projects that they're working on. I don't know, like, it's very possible that, because they did Chainsaw Man, so maybe it's very possible that the second core of Chainsaw Man comes out or is adapted in between that time frame. Maybe, I don't know. It's very possible, because that was another show that they did or adapted that was, you know, one core, 13 episodes or so. That could be in there. Jujutsu Kaisen is literally about to start tomorrow. So we have that from MAPPA, and I don't know whether it's going to be a one core season or a two core season. I would hope it's a two core. I feel like it will be a two core. I don't know if it's already been confirmed or not. I could look it up if I wanted to, but I'm not. Well, fuck it, might as well. Two core would be very nice, because the first season was two cores. And in my opinion, at least, because I'm not sure on this, but I think Juju was one of the first adaptations from MAPPA's studio. I think they might have done some other stuff that I hadn't heard about yet, or just have not come across, because I mean, obviously they're a popular studio, but I feel like that was one of their big ones, like one of their first big ones. And then, like, ever since then, they've been picking up project after project after project, bro. They you know, stood up and took fucking AOT from WIT. Not took it, but, like, you know, accepted the job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to do it. It was such a popular show, and WIT just couldn't handle it anymore. But I think WIT Studio was a smaller studio, and some people from WIT went to MAPPA, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know all of the details, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. So it's not like WIT completely disappeared from those projects, but as a studio whole, it was obviously the name of the studio changed, or it didn't change, but at least changed for the show that was being developed. So they took AOT onto their hands. They took Jujutsu Kaisen onto their hands, season 1. They've done Vinland Saga season 2, which is also a WIT Studio anime. So you kind of see the connection there. You know what I'm saying? Like, WIT Studio, there's definitely some people that went to the MAPPA studio to help out with these animations and these projects. What else? They did Chainsaw Man. They just did this Hell's Paradise. I mean, they got so many heavy hitters, and they're worked to the bone, and you better give them the respect where respect is due. So what was I about to look up was fucking Jujutsu Kaisen episode amount. In simple terms, we can expect another 24 episode season, as typically cores last for 12 episodes in an anime. So that's to be expected, like I said, but it doesn't seem to be confirmed. So I guess we'll just have to wait. I mean, from everything that I've seen just from a Google search, it seems like everybody else is on the same page and thinking the same thing, that it's going to be 2 cores. So about 24 episodes, just like the first season, which, like, again, I'm not surprised about, because Juju is fucking gas. And I would say probably one of the most popular shows that they have on their plate, although a lot of their shows are very fucking popular, as we can tell, that they have picked up. So that's cool. That's good to know. And then there's one other thing I wanted to look up. I wanted to look up fucking the blonde dude's name in Hell's Paradise. Okay, his name is Aza, or Chobe. I guess that's what he goes by. I'm more familiar with. Chobe. Okay, good to know. Chobe or Azo, whatever you want to call him. That's the blonde guy. It's about damn time I figured out his fucking name. Okay, I think we got all our information. What an amazing finale. That was really, really fucking good. I really enjoyed it. And, as we have just talked about, maybe we'll see the second season, from probably another year and a half from now, if it looks like, if we had to guess. So not surprised about that. Not really mad about it. I mean, that's just how anime works, right? Like, it takes a lot of time and effort to release these types of animations and adaptations of stories that we love. It's a common theme in most anime now. Like, I'm not ever like pretty, because I think it's more of a thing where like I appreciate it and I respect it now because I've watched so many that it doesn't really ever bum me out whenever there's like a fucking long wait in between shows and shit. Like, a lot of people are still pissed about AOT, like, oh my god, there was this one special and then we gotta wait even more for the second special. And I get it, right? Because they've been milking it for a long time, and you have to wait for a long time in between each season. I think it's especially on AOT because everybody loves it so much, and then like once you get to that last episode of the season or whatever, where you have to wait again, it's like, fuck, bro. Like, like, what am I gonna do with my life, bro? Where's my show at? But I've gotten used to it. I mean, there's plenty of other shit to watch. Like I said, Juju's about to start. Bleach is about to start. That's just 2 for the summer. There's going to be probably plenty of good shows coming out in the fall. There's probably some other shows coming out in the summer that I'm not really hip to yet. I just know the 3 that I'm keeping on schedule for now, which is One Piece, Juju, and fucking Bleach. So those are the 3 that I know for sure, but there might be more. Like, there's plenty of other stuff to watch, and this finale was fucking amazing. This whole season was really good. I didn't know what to expect coming into the show, and I've really fallen in love with Gabimaru's character and how he's kind of been struggling with his own emotions and also his inherent training and the way he was raised as a shinobi. Very, very kind of sad, dark background, as a lot of these characters that we tend to fall in love with do have, kind of sad backgrounds or not many friends or whatever the case may be. He's been through a lot, and this finale really just showed that it could all be a lie, and that's like even more heartbreaking because he's been finally starting to have some insight from a third party, which is Sagari, what I'm saying, and giving him kind of this hope and letting him know that it's okay to deal with those emotions and use those emotions to your advantage and fight for what you believe in and protect who you want to protect and who you love. What I'm saying? Because he's been seeing, in the beginning of the season, he was seeing the emotions as like a hindrance, as like a fucking thing of holding him back from what he truly is capable of or what he needs to accomplish and his mission and this and that, because that's that training that's instilled in him, right? So it was really interesting to see his come up through the island, like dealing with these challenges, but also dealing with the challenge within himself and getting the insight from Sagari, mainly her, but also some other people too. What I'm saying? Like, that's what's nice about talking to other people and having conversations and experiencing things with other people, because you get different perspectives and it helps you line up what you're wanting to do yourself. What I'm saying? It's nice to have perspective. So I've enjoyed his journey throughout the whole show, and then in this episode in particular, Shion did his fucking thing. All of them did their thing, bro. Even Senta on his last legs did his fucking thing. They took out that Tenshin together. Sagari and what's her fucking name, dude? Bro, I don't know why I can't remember her name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Short girl with her hair tied up. Her and Sagari held off, or at least kind of distracted a little bit, the Tenshin while Shion delivered the finishing blow, and the main distraction was keeping their hands tied, like they were on each hand, stabbed it, and like standing on it to allow it to be immobile. And that's where Shion was able to actually get on top of it and find its weak point, and he was wondering where its weak point was at first because he wasn't really able to tell with the waves that he calls it Tau. So that's when Senta actually stands up and fucking, even like on his, like, bro, he has no eyes, what I'm saying, because they had to cut off the flowers and shit. Like, he's just messed up, and he goes and tells Shion where that weak point is, like, because he has all this knowledge, he knows about flowers, everything, bro. He's a smart ass motherfucker. And sure enough, right, what he said, like, it's like in between their petals, it was, I had a feeling it was that too. Like, it just looked like, like a center core type thing that, like, that's probably something that you want to cut. And sure enough, that was where it was, and it was like a bunch of like heads of like the regular face of like the Tenshin, and Shion cut through it, and that's what destroyed the Tenshin and really had it disintegrated. And the Tenshin actually thanked them because like he's been waiting 1,000 years for this apparently. or they have been waiting for 1,000 years for this, because I don't know, it's like, damn, they actually took me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm an immortal being and someone actually defeated me. So that might be kind of like an amazing feeling for them, just because like they didn't think that, I mean, they're immortal, bro. They've been living for 1,000 years, maybe more. So that's fucking crazy. And then that was the first half. So I was great. It was great to see that fight actually lavish all the way out. Like that was fucking lit as shit. And then we get into the second half of the episode, which started to really take a turn, and it really pulled me in. Like this is why this finale was so great. It's just like, damn, bro, like I want to watch this even more now, because Yuzihiro started deciphering some things and started trying to, like, you know, brainstorm and think about some things, or maybe just speak some things that she's been thinking about in her own mind, of stuff that just doesn't really add up. And she started, you know, talking about this with Sagari, or revealing this to Sagari, like revealing her thoughts, like about Gabimaru. Like, okay, yeah, I've been wondering about that, because, like, you know, they were talking about the elixir of life, and Yuzihiro was the one that mentioned, okay, like, as we learned from the Tencent, apparently there's no elixir of life. There is something similar, but it's not an elixir of life. It's not what we think it is, like where you just completely become immortal. Sure, you gain more energy and whatnot, and that's why the Tencent continue to drink it, type shit, you know what I'm saying? So this is where Sagari is like, well, it's gotta exist, because Gabimaru said that he saw, like, his village chief, like, you know, he said his village chief was immortal. So that's where Yuzihiro brought up, like, okay, because she's a shinobi, right? But this is where it's interesting, because Yuzihiro is such an interesting character, because she lies a lot, and that's like her carefree side coming out, but also her being careful. And when in the beginning of the season, she was lying to Gabimaru about what village she was from and how she was a shinobi and whatnot. So there's some truth to it. It's half truth. She is a shinobi. We know that much because of the info that she's giving us right now, and it seems very credible. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to actually prove what she's saying right now, but the reason why it's credible is because she's a shinobi, and why would someone who's not a shinobi know all these things? And like it low-key kind of makes sense. Like Sagari was like, hold on, like she couldn't take it for a second. Like I thought she was about to have a panic attack, because she was thinking of Gabimaru, and it's like, there's no way, like that's too fucking cruel, man. Like hold on, stop talking, like, you know what I'm saying? And so Yuzihiro was making some sense, where maybe the village chief and the rest of the villagers, as Gabimaru was a kid, showed this to Gabimaru because it keeps you in line. You're like, oh, you're never going to be able to take out the fucking village chief, so put that into your head and print that in yourself when you're a kid, and you will never defy. Or even if you do defy, you won't try and attack him, because there's no point. Or you won't be able to kill him. There's no point. And this is done through genjutsu. That's what she said. So, you know, kind of like an illusion to make him believe and stay in line, which is crazy if that's actually fucking true. And she's making some sense, so I'm not surprised if it would be true. That's what they're alluding to anyway. And then she goes on to say that also about his wife, like is the wife, like, you know, that's also another tactic that shinobi use to like keep people in line. Like, does the wife actually exist? Have you ever heard her name? Has he ever said her name? Do you know what she looks like? Blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, she's also kind of making some fucking sense right here. We don't know her name. Gabimaru's never said her name. We've seen her in only flashbacks through Gabimaru's mind, who at this point, from what we're learning through, or what Yuzihiro is speculating, could be fucking deception. So it could be just what he's been led to believe his whole life, but it's not actually fucking true. So that was a crazy turn of events and info revealed, and it seems like that is very much the case, which is shocking. And like Sagari, how she's worried about him is because it's very cruel to him as just a human being, like as if he had nothing else to, you know, worry about. Like, this is what's been driving him this whole time, is his wife. But if his wife doesn't actually exist, what does he actually have? What is he fighting for? I don't know. I mean, that's fucking crazy. And then as all this is happening, he finally wakes up and he's in the cave with Mei, Tamiya, and Rank 9 of Simon. And he wakes up and he's all fucking, you know, he wakes up, flips around, he's like, where the fuck am I at? And then, I didn't notice this at first, but, you know, they're talking to him like normal. But once we get back to Gabimaru and he's like thinking to himself in his head, bro, he doesn't know the people in front of him. He doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know why he's here. He doesn't know anything. It's like almost like he just has amnesia all of a sudden, Like, is it because he hit his head? Is it really something as simple as that? Is because he fell back and hit his head? Or what? Or because, like, now he seems like the last shot we got of his face, like, he really seems like the Gabimaru the Hollow now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing behind those eyes. There's no life. It's just like, I need to take care of myself. I need to survive. That's all I know. And if it comes down to it, I can kill anyone that's in my fucking way. Because he already imagined killing those 3 if he had to. But for now, they don't seem like enemies, so he's like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But he's back on that rational, like, fucking, you know, shinobi type mindset where you gotta do what you gotta do, and he's not bloodthirsty, but, like, don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't have any of that, like, drive that he had before with his wife. And it showed a little flashback again with him, like, you know, I guess, like, holding her hand or, like, sitting next to her. And then it zoomed out and it didn't show her next to him. So it's like, okay, Yuzi here might be fucking right. Like, there might be no wife at all. That's just another genjutsu that made him believe these things and stay in line, bro. Like, bro, if that's really the case, dude, like, that fucking sucks ass. And I'm calling it now. The only one that's actually gonna be able to get through to him, because it shows that he's going through this amnesia stage right now, and he might be like, you know, he doesn't know this and that. Saguri is gonna be the one to wake him the fuck up and remember or gain his memories back, whatever. And also fight through what is really true and not throughout his past memories and stuff, because that's going to be traumatic to deal with. Realizing that deception, like, I mean, that's PTSD right there, bro. Like, that's fucking traumatizing shit. Like, oh, my whole life's a lie. Like, you start piecing it together and start realizing these memories that you have aren't really fucking real. Like, bro, that would fuck me up, bro. So I'm calling it Saguri's going to be the one to, like, you know, see it through with him and, you know, really help him out as she usually has and how she did it in the first part of the season. Because I feel like, you know, that's why Saguri and Gabimaru's so-called wife are so similar, is because the memories that he's been led to believe about his wife, that, like, personality is pretty much exactly Saguri. And, like, that's who you would actually, that's who your wife is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually end up together or some shit. Like, that'd be crazy. Because then again, they've already been on the same page now. Like, okay, it doesn't matter if we're criminal, assignment, what, it doesn't matter. Like, we need to work together. Like, it's taken this much, 3 days and, like, a bunch of deaths to get to this point where, like, all right, we're working together. Like, there is no criminal, there is no assignment. And now, the end credit, we see that the shogunate has already decided to send more of the Yamada clan to the island and, you know, monitor the rest of their behavior, the people that are already there, if there are any left, and also take over the mission. Apparently, that's what they said, I think. So that is going to be fucking interesting. So it looks like we're going to have to be fighting our own people, which is just, oh, awesome. Like, I love fucking tyrannical fucking governments like the Shogun. Like, he just decides whatever he fucking wants to. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. But yeah, it seems like there might be an eternal beef, like, if they actually show up on the island in the second season. And that's going to be interesting. And who knows if they're even going to make it that far, because, I mean, shit, as soon as you land, you gotta watch your fucking back. You gotta watch the butterflies. You gotta watch the monsters. Like, this ain't for the weak. This is not for the weak. So that was an amazing finale. A lot of stuff in that second part with the info and possibly the deception for the Gabimaru. I mean, that just added a whole nother layer to his character and the Iwagakure village that he's from and whatnot, and just Shinobi in general. And pretty much everything that we've known up until this point. So that was a curveball, man. I loved it. That was executed perfectly. I really enjoyed it. And that does it for season 1 of Hell's Paradise, man. Amazing fucking season. I loved it. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys enjoyed this season in these episodes of reactions in this finale, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.